Me? My dude. I'm not a medical professional, but that seems like a bad thing. What a tableau I've walked in on.
Excuse me. Don't make me jump like that. Sorry, didn't realize you were busy. Just practicing. I like to keep my hands.
Hi there. Lurking a bit? Good luck with the puzzles. Wait, Max, it's very important. You hold the kitty. I have no idea if anything he's doing is coming through on the mic because I don't have my headphones on yet. I'm gonna put those on. Fun fact I'm learning about my cat. He's an annoying little bastard. Also, that music is super loud. I don't know how loud it is for you, but it's really loud for me. Oh. Because my computer did an update. And once again, Spotify is not coming through on the music channel. It thinks it is, but it isn't. Oh god, that's so loud. Yeah, oh, you know what? Actually, I think it might be OBS. I'm not sure. Hold on. This is fun. Okay, there's the broadcast stream mix. Oh, you know what? Maybe this is a GoXLR thing. I love it when my computer resets. It's always an adventure to find out which sound thing got messed up. Hold on. This is fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this. So if I mute the music... Wait. I don't know where this is coming from. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, that was coming from... Wow, that whole intro is going to get absolutely fucked. I have a YouTube channel that is just like live music. Okay. What the fuck? Oh. That's so weird. Now I don't know what's coming through them. Hold on. Okay, good. Well, that was fun. So the intro to my stream is going to get muted. That's for ding dang sure. Anyways, look, it's a cat. I don't know if I can look down anymore at the cat. Which is funny because usually it's cats who look down on you. Hold on, can camera go any lower? Oh, it can go a little bit lower. So this is Asher. He's the one who always tries to break into my office if I don't close the door. He listens for the door to close. But here's the thing. I have realized what he really likes to do is to lay his head on my arm. Like, this is his preferred kind of sleeping method. He could just curl up in the middle. That would be annoying, but workable. But no, he wants to always have his head elevated on my arm. But the problem with that is that he also lays on the keyboard. He digs his shoulder. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Talking shit about you right on the internet. He digs his shoulder into the keyboard, usually hitting multiple keys. So, hey buddy, I wonder, can we get some purrs? No. No purrs, I'm sorry. I was hoping to pick some of those up, but nope. No. Head not on the keyboard. Not on the keyboard. But he's such a weird cat because, like, half the time he doesn't want attention, like, at all. But then he does this. Whenever I'm on my computer, he demands my attention. It's kind of wild. Anyways. Hi, hello, welcome, good evening. How's it going? We are playing more Old Skies tonight. At least that's the plan. Just double checking something. Okay. Good. Yeah, we're playing Old Skies tonight. We're on chapter 4. And we have to stop a guy from being late for lunch. Or from lunch. I'm sure it will be straightforward and easy. And nothing is going to get in our way. Good morning. Hi, Moritz. Moritz, you missed my cat. You want to see the cat? Hold on. Hello? Oh, you saw a cat? Never mind. No, you're not leaning on the keyboard. I'll kick your ass out. I still really like the fact that she changes. It sounds like a just disintegrated cat. No. Oh, Analog Whiskers, hello. And also, enjoy lurking.
Huh? Let's try that again. Ugh, figures.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, do you work here by any chance?
No.
Just visiting.
Oh, were you given an access card by any chance? Mine's not working.
Ah, no, I'm afraid not.
Well, c'est la vie. I guess we're both stuck until they notice we're out here. Serves us right for getting here early.
What's wrong with your card?
Oh, I'm getting a, let's see, a duplicate ID error.
And what's that mean?
That someone else used a card with the same ID as this one, but hasn't signed out yet. The system doesn't like that. Thing, you know. Can't be too careful, especially with these corporate types.
Is there another way in? A window or a back door?
You want to get arrested on your first day? Is it that important you get in?
Yes.
Well, sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Problem is obvious.
Fucking red flags everywhere.
I'm sure they'll understand.
There's no failsafe for duplicate cards.
Well, technically there aren't supposed to be duplicate cards, but it happens more often than you think. Human error thing, you know? It's happened to me once or twice.
Can we call anyone?
Didn't bring my phone. They were very clear about that. No phones or recording devices inside the building. Annoying, but I get it. Corporations and their secrets, you know? Unless... Did you bring a phone?
Ah, no. Sorry.
There we go. This is what we get for following directions.
Man, this guy is a bit of a wet blanket, huh?
I'm Thea, by the way.
Sam Dean, nice to meet you.
What do you do here?
Nothing yet. I'm just a temp, you know? But my background is in admin and engineering. What about yourself?
Oh, well,
Right, none of my business. Totes get it.
you said you were a temp.
I'm a fixer.
Yeah, you know how it is. Need those work study credits, you know? They give me an entry-level job. I get a certificate showing that I learned something. Of course, with this faulty card they gave me, that might not happen.
Who were the they that gave you the card?
The temp agency. They're usually much more on top of this stuff. It's not like them to give me a faulty card.
Still no luck?
No, not yet.
Nope.
Gotta notice us here at some point.
My cat is now trying to eat the bird that you can see on screen.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I guess he's done. All right. We have come to a natural... Okay, let's learn about this man. Office temp for leaves, and then a janitor of Burger Heaven. Oh, no. Till present? Holy shit. No customer mates. He lives at assisted living. 1 count of corporate espionage. Oh, that leaves? He served 10 years. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Okay, that explains why he has a duplicate card, though.
Excuse me.
Hmm?
Sam, I know what you are here to do.
Huh? What do you mean?
Stealing company secrets, Sam. You are going to get caught.
What? I'm just here because STP sent me. I'm not gonna steal anything.
STP?
Sterling Temp Placements, the temp agency. You have your wires crossed, lady. Whoever you're looking for, it's not me.
He sounds like he's telling the truth, Fia. You'd better leave him alone.
No, press him.
Apologies. I must have you confused with someone else.
Sure, it happens.
Yeah, you just traditionally, or like, not traditionally, occasionally, you know, everyone makes the mistake of accusing someone of corporate espionage. It happens.
So, this temp agency you work for,
Sterling? Been around for, gosh.
SCP is a Black Hole Deception callback, I think. Yes.
They give you more
It
credit
is.
than anybody. No other
I
agency.
can't remember the details of it, though, but yes.
You earn it. When I'm done with a gig, I have to write a paper showing what I learned. They don't mess around.
bye.
Bye.
Oh, now I get to search for Sterling Agency. Sterling is notable for being shut down due to a history of corporate espionage going back decades. Using unknowing temp agents as unwitting dupes, the agency would gather information about its client companies and sell them to the highest bidder. How Sterling got away with this for so long is a mystery, but it was promptly shut down and all of its operatives arrested. So yeah, the fact that it started back in 2009, yeah, it plants it right in the middle of Blackwell stuff. Don't remember much about them, though. It has been like 5 years since I've played a Blackwell game, in my defense.
Excuse
Hmm?
So, I heard some troubling news about your temp agency.
You did?
They're stealing
Just now.
money and secrets from the firms they send workers to.
Huh? What do you mean?
Just that. You need to be careful.
I mean, this is all a bit out of the blue, you know? Where's your proof?
Well, I don't have proof, per se, but consider your temp agency for a moment.
Okay, what about them?
When you're done here, you're going to write a paper about what you did.
Sure, it's how they make sure we learned something from our time here. But how is that proof they sent me here to steal secrets?
Well, think about where they sent you.
You mean leaves? What about them?
They are about to get a big investment from Roy Rockcamp.
Really? You have insider info, huh? No wonder they need extra help. But I don't see what that has to do with me writing a paper for my work credit.
Let me...
You do.
This guy is
There
thick.
is no...
Okay.
When you...
Sure, but how?
Well,
You mean,
their security is quite tight. They won't even let you bring in a phone.
yeah, I had to leave mine at home. Very annoying. Wait a minute. I see what you're getting at. You're saying STP takes our papers and uses them to steal company secrets?
Yeah, dog.
Quite likely.
It's not like I'm writing about anything important. And STP would get permission from their clients first, surely.
No,
They know I'm
that's not how
so much.
stealing works.
Sure about that?
I'm pretty sure. Freaking dang it, you're right. It makes no sense.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Jesus, I knew it was too good to be true. Well, I won't be needing this. It's a nice day at least. Gonna salvage it by taking an early lunch. Wanna join?
No. I have business here, but thank you.
Thank you. I think I may have just dodged a bullet.
All right, give me the key. All right, let's see. Office temp, yeah. Junior systems analyst, project manager, senior director at Lazarus Tech. Oh, that surely is going to come back on us. Lazarus Tech has been mentioned already. That's interesting. Okay, nothing different there. Okay.
Perhaps there's a timeline where that worked.
Damn.
Error.
Not sure why I expected that to work for me when it didn't work for that other fella.
And also,
Oh my god. Ugh. Oh my bloody god.
You okay?
I'm fine. Just a bit.
Oh, blast it.
Oh no. Are we having precursor syndrome on our own timeline? That's fun.
How's that, Imani? Talk about leaving your mark.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Just feels like a touch of chronasia.
Chronasia? That should only happen to...
To first-year trainees. I know. You won't tell anyone, will you?
I won't. But you have been putting in a lot of work lately.
Until Duffy's replaced. What do you do?
I'll tell the brass to send us fewer clients. They'll understand.
Don't you...
Will they?
I can
That's how capitalism works, huh?
open. See? Totally handled.
Okay. If you want to pull out, let me know. I'll be here.
Phrasing?
I know.
My absolute savior.
Hi.
Just in time. You're the new temp, right?
Yep.
Yes?
Great. Could you bring these leaflets up to Madison? I have 3 people on hold. She's in the conference room. Just go up the stairs. You can't miss it. Thanks so much. You're a rock star. Overwhelmed? Welcome to the team. I'm Cassie, by the way.
Nice to meet...
Sorry, can't talk. Gotta take this call. We get through this day alive, drinks are on me. Bless you.
Thanks?
Hello? Yes. Is this about Miss Bates's appointment next week? Yeah, she needs to reschedule.
No.
Right. Tuesday after 1:30 won't work.
The door...
Neither will Wednesday before 9. Thursday after 12:30, but not before...
My hand doesn't do anything.
Okay, great. Bye.
There's nothing on that...
Nothing you can do on the table? Lies.
Tuka here. From Lee?
This door... What...
I'm calling because we saw that you haven't watched...
Okay, we've got the flyers.
Move. What's wrong with this thing? Breaking down today of all days?
Just relax, will you? The cavalry's here.
Cavalry? Oh, the new temp.
Her name's Fia.
Yes. That's me. Word travels fast. I was told to give these leaflets to you.
Careful, those are still wet. Just hold on to those for a bit, would you?
They're
Thanks.
what? What's still wet? Wait, hold on. We're in the future, but they're still printed with ink? Like, ink that can be wet?
Excuse me.
Yes?
What's up?
Since I'm going to be working here, what can you tell me about this place?
We're making anything and everything.
Yes, anything and everything. Plus, a revolutionary salad packing and distribution system.
Okay.
It's what will earn us the funding to make anything and everything.
Sure.
Do you need me to do anything? That's why I'm here, after all, because I'm a temp.
The agency said you have a background in engineering, yeah?
That is what the agency said. Yes.
See if you can fix this drone.
Benj, that's your job.
She's gotta earn those work credits somehow, right? Go on, have a look-see.
So, about this presentation you're giving.
You're well informed. We're streaming our product demonstration to potential investors.
Again, every day we show off the tech, and every day we are rewarded with silence.
This is a marathon, Benji, not a sprint.
Still don't see why we can't just pre-record it.
A recording can't answer questions or...
I'm gonna be honest here. I don't think Benj deserves this company.
AI?
He's kind of a
Don't
bitch.
get distracted.
Do both of you need to give the presentation?
Well, yes, it's the best way. I know how to demonstrate the product effectively. Benji knows the tech. I know how to speak to investors. Benji can answer questions. We make a good team.
It's a rocket cluster, but one that works.
You two are clustered.
God, no.
Not since that one time in college.
Benji, we don't talk about that.
All right.
Can't Mr. Passamon demonstrate the product by himself?
Sorry, but no.
I mean, I could, if I had to.
But do you want to?
Not really.
There we go.
I think you should try handling it on your own, Mr. Passamon.
Thank you, random temp.
With all due respect, you've only been here 5 minutes. This is how it works. This is how we'll do it. Subject closed.
All right.
Just the drone.
Right. Right.
Well, wow us.
Nozzo, any idea what to do here?
There should be a panel on the back.
I see it.
Just push it slightly. That should open it.
It looks like there's a burnt out wire. just here.
Well spotted. Hey, she's earning her credits already.
Wonderful. Now fix it.
Our new temp can handle that. There's some spare wire in my workshop.
Workshop?
Through the door, just behind you. You can find whatever you need in there.
Okay. Sure, I'll take this unprotected, unsheathed copper wire. Okay.
I don't need another pair of shoes, especially ones as garish as that.
How dare you.
Besides, Nozo can print me any pair I might need.
Roll the d20. No. No d20s to roll. Ooh. Okay, hold on. We'll circle back on that in a hot second. Ooh. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that is. I mean, it's a puzzle, obviously, but like... Can we please not test military-grade electronic pulse code on our own system? Sorry, I didn't expect that pulse to be that strong. Reprogrammed so it can only deploy on a timer. My tablet blew up. It set my purse on fire. Think of the potential applications for time delivery. It's worth a fortune. Nobody will want to buy this. Everyone will want to buy this. Till this resolved, I took it off the network and stored it on a memo stick. It'll be in my office. Well, we're going to need that. Cassie, could you book me a shuttle back to New York? I already booked you one. It left 6 hours ago. I know, I was on it. I missed the stop. I'm in Boston now. She means she fell asleep. I told you this would happen. Trains always knock you out cold. Are you going to help me or are you going to judge? I booked you a train back to New York. I've also arranged to have a thermos of coffee waiting at your seat. Cute. Can you please reinforce the delivery drone? It leaked dressing all over the table. It stained the whole thing. Can't we just use the clear vinaigrette? Typo there, vinaigrette. Why do you insist on the orange stuff? Because it shows up on camera better, obviously. Fine. Cassie, could you order some seam sealer? Okay. Passagel? Is Passagel really the best name for it? I invented it. I can name it. I can name it after myself. Fine, we'll workshop it later. Can you at least change the code phrases? I'm worried that's too easy to set it off by accident. I can change the last set to nonsense phrases. Nobody will say those accidentally. No famous last words. Nothing better explode this time. No promises. I'm not related to anything you're talking about, but I've ordered some updated fire extinguishers. Just FYI, the new temp is arriving later this morning. Are you sure this is necessary? Yes. We don't have funding yet. Adding more staff is a risk. We can afford it. What's the temp going to do anyways? Everything around here runs like clockwork. Trust me, they'll find something. I have concerns. Too late. Okay. Who put this gun in my desk drawer? Sorry, Cassie, I have nowhere else to put it. You try carrying a gun while wearing a vintage Marghelio Tabi. Why bring it in the first place? This place is locked down tight. For the trip to and from home. Can't be too careful, Cassie. You live 2 blocks away, and you take car service? Can't be too careful. Did you just seriously get a WEG Mark 1? Yes, I did. Can't be too careful. You do know that it only operates at the 638.52 resonance band frequency? I don't know what that means. It means that gun has no punch. It could make you... I could make you something better. Okay. So she has a gun in her office. Okay. Here, we'll just use that unshielded copper wire.
It's working?
It should do. It was just a loose wire.
I thought it was burnt out.
Just wire, she says. She's just like you, Benj. Acting like it's so easy.
I've never been a good actor. You remember when we were in the river wall back in 11th grade?
It's gonna be embarrassing. A long time ago, the gun was called a WEG.
By all means.
System.
Or WG.
Drone salad production program. And
I guess that's the dressing bot.
Well done, Fia.
Well, she obviously has this covered. I'm gonna take an early lunch.
An early what? The presentation starts in less than an hour.
Plenty of time. I'll just be on the bench outside. You want me to go on camera hungry?
What if something else breaks again?
Our new super temp's got it covered, right?
You really should stay here, Mr. Passamon.
What I should do is have lunch. Anyway, I'm off.
I'm goes. This motherfucker doesn't deserve this company.
My nerd in shining armor. Well, he may come back in time. He may not. Either way, I'm going to rehearse my spiel for a bit. Try and find something to keep busy with in the meantime. Thanks.
Okay.
Right, let's do this. Music on. Imagine this.
It doesn't appear.
It's a frit.
I don't.
Outside is a leaf drone, and it's dropping off a box. Inside is freshly
Can I have the
harvested
salad?
lettuce, fragrant basil, juicy sweet strawberries, and ripe red tomatoes.
That was a very American strawberry.
At our local... I know it's a mouthful.
There's nothing.
You're a rock star, thanks. Hello? Yes. Is this about Miss Bates's appointment next week? Yeah.
Oh, that worked to go out, though. Interesting. Topiary sculpted into something hideous.
You think so?
Yeah, you're too smart to be temping. Guy like you should be leading your own team.
Nah, I don't like telling people what to do. I'm too nice, you know? It's always been a problem.
Don't sell yourself short. Nice is in short supply these days.
Oh, so you're saying I'm in high demand?
Are they gonna kiss?
Wow, I didn't know a face
Now
could
kiss.
that fast.
I'm not blushing. So,
Kiss!
anyway, tell me about this thief.
Kiss, goddamn you!
You don't want to hear about that.
I'm interested, really.
No, it's dumb.
I don't believe that for a second.
I can't get it to work.
Well, if you wanted, I could take a look. I'm pretty good at
Is the science experiment in your
Must be,
pants?
huh? After all, you do run things here.
Not quite. I have a partner, but
I'm just gonna let this play. This is information I could use.
without me.
I'd love to run a place like this. I just need the experience.
I don't see why. You're already brilliant. Yeah, you're too
Okay, there we go.
tempting. Guy like you should be leading your own team.
Excuse me.
Hey, Fia, this is Sam.
We've met. She's the one I told you about.
Oh, so Cassie hired 2 temps from 2 different agencies? Whatever. You did good, Fia.
I did?
Yeah, I got to have lunch with this fella instead of being his boss.
And that's better.
Power dynamics, you know? Get in the way.
Oh, they get in the way, do they? Of what?
Oh.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Things. Right.
You should get back to the office, Mr. Passamon.
Already? I haven't even had my full hour yet.
You don't want to miss the presentation, do you?
You mean the presentation we've given 30 times this month? Nobody important has been interested yet. Why would things be different now? And besides, Madison's better at the talky stuff. She can handle it. Just this once. I build it, she sells it. That's how it works.
Trust me, if you don't go back, you'll regret it.
I'm happy here. Thank you. I'll go back when I'm ready.
Roy Rock Camp is going to be watching the stream today. If you're not there, he'll put Madison in charge.
That's a big if. A guy like that isn't interested enough.
Nobody has been interested yet. Why?
Why do you think? It's friggin' salads. I told Madison it was a boring idea, but she thinks with enough bells and whistles, we can sell a big whale investor on the pitch.
And you disagree?
I don't want to yuck her yum, but yeah. She'll realize I was right soon enough, and then she'll agree to show off my prototype instead. Nothing like a few explosions to raise someone's interest, am I right?
It gets you noticed for sure.
Yeah.
You two seem to be getting on well.
Jesus.
You think? I mean, yes. Yes, we are.
Right.
We will. Anyway, what was I saying? Guy like you.
Contact this guy? No, okay.
Right.
We will. Anyway, what was that? Guy like you should be leading your own team.
Nah.
I see no point. I see no...
Is my card gonna work now? Oh, it works now. Interesting.
It was based on a blueprint.
Excuse me.
Hold, please. What's up?
Mr. Passamon is chatting with this man.
Oh. Good for him.
Good for him.
He's had a hard time. His last business failed spectacularly. His fiancée left him last year. He can't seem to get back on the horse, so to speak. He's a romantic at heart.
Nice.
Maybe this will be good for him.
Mr. Passamon is outside having lunch. He won't come back in.
Yeah, he does that. Don't worry about it. The less those two are in each other's hair, the easier my life is.
Doesn't he need to help Ms. Bates with the presentation?
He should, yes. But need? No. They've both flown solo before. Madison can manage.
Benjamin Passamon. Anything you can tell me about him?
Benjamin's our resident inventor, and he does most of the R&D for Leaves. When he's not getting distracted by his side projects, anyway.
What kind of side projects?
Let's see. There's the spray gel that makes things blow up. There's the computer virus that makes things blow up. Honestly, I'm surprised the salad hasn't blown up yet. Jesus. I better look into that.
A virus that makes things blow up?
Nope. We don't talk about pulse blast in this house. Not since the incident.
Incident?
Ask Madison. Or rather, don't. She doesn't need the reminder.
Spray gel that makes things blow up?
Passagel. Don't get me started. You want to know more? Ask him.
Anything I should know about Madison?
So Madison is kind of our marketing person, branding, PR, things like that. We all do a little bit of everything around here. She's been pitching to investors for almost a month with no results, so she's a little stressed. Well, I mean, she's always stressed, but that's
Don't want her away. I showered just prior to coming with here. Sorry, hold on.
Distract her. Not today.
What's special about today?
Just a special guest who is attending today's pitch stream. Nobody you need to worry about.
That's better.
This guest? He wouldn't be Roy Rockcamp, would it?
Jesus, keep it down! If Madison found out, she'd be a nervous wreck. More so than usual. Better if she doesn't know.
What do you know about, Roy Rockcamp?
Only that I have called in favors from every admin, secretary...
So the only reason they succeed is because of their helper.
Our best
Jesus.
hope of taking Leaves stratospheric.
Anything else I should know about Madison?
Oh, you're a curious one.
She wouldn't take the printouts you made for her. Did I do something wrong?
Oh, yeah, I should have warned you. Madison is wearing vintage Margiela Tabi. So please don't get anything on that. She loves
Did a pretty decent job at saying that name. Cold calling it.
Cleaned, which of course is my job.
So Madison likes to have things just so.
She says it brings her luck. And we certainly need it today.
So, what do you do around here?
You open up that can of worms, you won't have time to do your job. So I'll just say everything and leave it at that.
Any idea what I should be doing around here?
Whatever Mr. Passamon and Miss Bates tell you. You have spoken to them, right? They're upstairs.
Can you tell me about this place?
Elevator pitch? We are a bespoke salad growth and delivery company. Lots of moving parts.
I mean,
don't worry.
That's obnoxious.
So I shouldn't get anything on Madison's suit.
I don't know why you need reminding, but yeah.
I'll leave you.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Where was I? It was based on a blueprint filed.
There's no.
You'll check, huh? Figured as much. You go check, and then call me back. Hey, kiddo, it's me. How'd it go to...
So, anyway, tell me about this thesis project.
Excuse me. What is Passagel?
You really want to know?
I do.
It's a nanotech gel, see? It's got these audio receptors on them, my own design. You can program them to activate when they hear 3 unique phrases. So you spray the gel on any surface you want, then speak the phrases, and they turn on.
And do what?
They explode.
That's one practical application.
Right?
Right.
We will. Anyway, so, tell me about this thesis project.
You don't want to hear about that.
Okay.
Mrs. Meltzer? Cassia Tuca here.
Juicy sweet strawberries. And ripe red tomato.
Miss Beck.
Music. I'm in the middle of something here. What is it?
Should I go find Mr. Passamon?
If you think it'll do any good. That man was only on time once in his life, and that was only because his mother drove him.
I found Mr. Passamon, but he won't come back inside.
Oh? This is my surprised face. Distracted him this time. A pretty smile or a pretty engine.
Well, he's talking to this man.
I knew it. Good for him. In that case, just leave him.
Really?
Yeah, getting some action will be good for him. I can muddle through on my own.
You should take a break, Miss Bates.
A break? You know what? Maybe you're right. Gotta rest the vocal cords. System, deactivate drone program.
I don't think it's... The drone is magna locked.
Okay, so we gotta look at this. We probably need to get, say, 3 words in here. So strawberry was one of them. I think tomato was probably one of them. But how do I add words? Let's see. Okay, so that's how we get this thing to explode. Okay, so let's talk to her again for a second.
Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm looking through my presentation here. I've gone over it dozens of times, but something still isn't gelling.
Is it
I'm
explosive,
sure with
Jill?
just the right tweaks, it'll be a winner. Mind if I run some of it by you?
That was extremely Phoenix Wright.
I'd love to go over your presentation with you.
Okay, this word here, at the beginning. Can you think of a good word for cold? I'm currently using the word frigid, but that has a lot of baggage tied to it, especially among women.
Freezing?
Well, freezing.
Kinda basic, but maybe that's called for. Okay, let's go with that. Moving on. Now this bit in the middle. I'm trying to describe the aroma of fresh
Shit, I don't
basil.
remember the
I'm
words
using
at all.
the descriptor fragrant, but that can imply a bad smell as well as a nice one.
Sure.
Any thoughts on what I could use instead?
Aromatic.
Fancy. How about aromatic?
Ooh, breaking out the thesaurus.
Sure. And I'm gonna go back to that list in a second and make you do this
Towards
again.
the end here, I am describing how fast the demand is rising for products like ours. The obvious choice would be to say it's fast approaching, but the word fast can mean to not eat anything at all. Any thoughts?
How about rapidly?
The demand is rapidly approaching. Yeah, thanks.
Okay, hold on. Let's look at these words again now that I know what I was doing. Oh, none of these are those words, though. Interesting.
Ms. Cassie mentioned you had an incident with a virus created by Mr. Passamon.
Nope.
Are you sure?
I said nope.
Right.
Great delivery.
Do you think you should practice?
Music?
Yeah, let's see.
Imagine this. It's a freezing winter's day in January, and there's a knock on your door. Outside is a leaf drone, and it's dropping off a box. Inside is freshly harvested lettuce, aromatic basil, juicy sweet strawberries, and ripe red tomatoes. All of
So
which
there's
were
the strawberries
harvested
tomatoes
at our
thing.
local farm less than half an hour before it arrived. The demand for producing fresh food is approaching rapidly, and we are rising to the occasion. Will you join us? Music off. You're talking too fast. Slow down. Okay, from the top. Music.
Tense paper dilly.
Inside is freshly harvested lettuce.
Ms.
Muse. I'm in. What is?
You
gotta sit.
Can I have the salad? Can I eat the salad?
Ms. Bay. Maybe.
Okay. The word.
I need to figure out how to add words.
Oh, you don't think?
How about
Delicious. I like it.
Hi, son.
Rapidly,
How you
it's
doing?
good How about the demand? Yeah, thanks.
Perhaps there's a timeline where that worked.
Munchin', what you munchin'? Burger. Ooh, what kind? And or how you dressing that burger?
Okay, fair point. It is a vertical farm, but it's a fully automated farming
Bacon
harvester
cheeseburger?
and-
You lose me a bit on the bacon.
No.
Right. You're a rock star. Thanks.
The door.
Hello? Yes. Is this
It won't
The
open.
cheese, on the other hand.
She
All
knows
for the
your
cheese.
schedule. Tuesday after 1:30 won't work.
Let's tomatoes, pickles, and onion.
We will wait.
A very, very classic, very standard burger arrangement.
I'm interested. Really.
No, it's dumb.
Excuse me.
Hi.
Right.
We will. Anyway, I don't believe.
Love that bacon. I'm not a bacon guy.
I can't get it to work.
Well,
Wow, I can't search up any of these things.
I'm pretty good with stuff like that.
Sometimes you're vanilla. That's fine. Ain't no shame in that.
96%? Nice work.
Not liking bacon as a choice. Yeah, I'm not a fan. It's not that it's necessarily bad. I find most bacon to be just kind of like really salty, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm actually not big on most treatments of pig. Like I don't like ham. I don't like bacon. Back bacon or female bacon is okay. Sausage, great. Love in sausage. And like I like pork chops or pork loin. But like, yeah, a lot of the more processed pork can be mad salty. It's true. Okay, what if I take this guy? Okay, spray it on the robot. Tense paper dilly. These seem like terrible names. Okay, melon, cup. Let's generate that one. Dang it. I don't know if I can get her to say words because I now have the bottle. You know?
Ms. Maybe. How about?
But
Okay. Intense.
Any idea?
Maybe.
Savory. I like the word.
How about?
Thanks.
That didn't work either.
Ms. Bay.
Am I gonna die? I mean, probably.
What is it?
That seems to be part of this.
Do you think?
Imagine this. It's an intense winter's day in January, and there's a knock on your door. Out.
The multi. I don't need another. Besides, perhaps if there is.
Nozzo.
Yeffy.
So why salads?
Proof of work. They wanted to show what they were capable of. Once they secured their funding, they parlayed their technology and know-how into a whole range of products.
Okay.
So I'm an office temp now.
Yes. Or at least, they think you are. I'd suggest you keep up the ruse.
Sure. Because we both know how great a liar I am.
Just do your best.
This passagel can be rigged.
Don't even think about it.
Not me. I'm thinking maybe someone else could say them. Or close approximations, at least.
It could work.
Okay. So we have to find, it's a rhyming thing.
Bye for.
I'll be.
Alright. I don't know if I would have got that without the hint. So aromatic, intense, and dilly. Oh. Oh, yes. Sorry, 1 second. Oh. Alright. Okay, I have a fun Canadian thing for you. I'm going to show you. This is new. I'm going to eat them with the mic muted while we do the next little bit. Cheetos, ketchup flavored. Which basically just means they're the crunchy Cheetos, but instead of having cheese stuff on them, they just have, like, ketchup seasoning on them. And they're fantastic. They're exactly what you think they're going to be. Not a fan of ketchup flavoring, do you think? What kind of a Canadian are you? What flavor is all seasons? All season is actually a combination of ketchup, all dressed, or ketchup, barbecue, and salt and vinegar. That's all all dressed is. Fun fact, I don't like all dressed because it tastes like all the flavors I don't like in chips.
Savory basil. Juicy
Ms. Bates.
music off. I'm in the middle of something here. What is it? You know, gotta rest the vocal cords. System?
Your sister doesn't like bacon? Yeah, it's like, it's fine. Like, I'm not saying that, like, people who like bacon are way off base. I get it. Like, it just doesn't do it for me, you know? Much the same way, like, I like these. I really like ketchup flavoring. But it's not for everyone. You prefer plain chips? That is an unacceptable choice. Any flavor makes them super gross. But how can you possibly
this word here at the
hate
the word
like sour cream and onion? It's like the basic bitch of flavors.
I want to imply cold, not a blizzard.
I'm sorry, Morris.
I think what you've got already works.
Okay, let's go with that. Moving on. Is the word savory?
Aromatic, right?
How about
Sour cream and onion tastes rank?
Ooh, breaking out the...
I love sour cream and onion, but I'm also a basic bitch.
Moving on. The word speedily is a bit of a tongue twister. I don't want to take any chances tripping over...
It's...
Nothing wrong with a simple and plain salted chip. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just like, meh. Intense, aromatic, yeah, okay. Hating any flavor at all seems like an issue with something other than flavors directly. Yeah. That is kind of my position. Like, I can understand not liking some flavors, but to just disavow all of them, I don't know. That seems like more of a you thing, D3, but that's fine. More plain chips for you. I'll take the seasoned ones.
Ms. Bates,
There's enough chips for everyone.
do you think you should
Music? Imagine this.
All right, she's gonna get her ass exploded on.
Intense winter's day in January, and there's a knock on your door. Outside is a leaf drone, and it's dropping off a box.
Again, D3, I
Inside
respectfully
is
disagree.
Freshly harvested lettuce, aromatic basil, juicy sweet strawberries, and ripe red tomatoes. All of
She got
those
one-way
were
tickets to
harvested at our
the
local farm
Salad
less than
Bukkake
half an hour before it arrived.
awards. Ready?
Demand for producing fresh
Ready?
food is approaching speedily. Huh?
There you go.
Ah! Music off! Music off! I can't give the presentation like this. Benji's going to have to do it. Find him.
No need to mess with that.
Poor little guy. Okay, so we ruined her soup. I am almost certain I understand how this works. We're gonna ruin it. He's gonna end up taking over. And then our next client is gonna be her, who wants to go back and fix this. And we're gonna have to, like, we're gonna end up having to find a way to make them both happy. No. I will say, for plain chips, in defense of plain chips, I do really love dips, and a plain chip is your kind of best option for that. You know, for like onion dip or queso or salsa or whatever. Flavored chips, no bueno for that. Ruffled, yeah, also, and ruffled, yeah. Okay, T3, this is a you thing, buddy. You just hate flavor. You just hate flavors. Yeah, that's okay.
Pastel prototype. No.
And dips are gross? They are not gross. If they were gross, there wouldn't be a huge industry for dips.
Yeah, sure.
Is something wrong?
You know what? I'm too busy to deal with whatever this is. Situations like this are why we hired you.
Situations like what?
Could you find Mr. Passamon and tell him to do the presentation instead? You need me? I'll be in my sanctum.
Hi, Creative. Hey, Creative. What's your favorite flavor chips? And how do you feel about chip dips? This is very important.
You think so?
Yeah, you're too smart to be tempting. Guy like...
Excuse me.
Hi?
Sweet heat southern barbecue and you don't like dips. Well, shit. I'm not a barbecue fan. I've never really seen the appeal, but that's a me thing. Don't like dips, though. Interesting. You ordered 4 times with ketchup chips 2 months ago and currently have a case of all-dressed crispers in the garage. Feeling homesick a bit? I can't imagine why, Eno. I can't imagine why, living in the US of A, you might feel homesick for Canada, given anything going on. I will tell you, Gino, get these. I don't know how you get them. Get these. There's no cheese flavoring to them. It's not like they took like the crunchy Cheetos and then added ketchup to it. It's just ketchup flavoring on little crunchums, and they're great. So good, I'm adding more to my table. Phil, homesick for Canada. I've never been there. Max, you are a talented engineer. You could move here. You also don't like mayo, ranch, or mustard. I mean, I'm indifferent on mayo. I use it as a food lubricant. Ranch is okay, but very swingy. There's a lot of bad ranches out there. I will only do like honey mustard. You not liking peanut butter, that's actually wild. Yeah, I know it sounds wild, you know, but they're really fucking good. You try so many dips and just can't get past the flavor. They add flavor. Yeah, that's what dips do. They add flavor. Canadian immigration isn't real easy either. No, but you could get like skilled workman visas and stuff.
There's been an accident. Madison is unable to do the presentation.
Really? What happened? Is she okay?
She's fine. She's just, covered in orange salad dressing. Somehow. Anyway, you need to take her place.
Right. Once again, it's up to me to save the day.
Skilled worker requires a lot. No, not a direct job like the US does. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Wanna come up with me? You can be my good luck.
It's not impossible, Max.
I like that. Sounds like fun.
Great. It's a date. I mean, let's go.
Hell yeah. Smooching.
That went well.
So, how'd everything shake out, Noz?
Just waiting for the ripples to stabilize. Right. Checking. Looks like you did it. Bates Tech no longer exists.
Waited heavily depending on the field.
Passamon Industries, and a Mr. Benjamin Passamon is listed as CEO.
Does he stay together with
But
Sam?
Canada loves tech, tech people right now.
Oh, well.
Can't get enough of them.
So much for that ship. Ready to jump home? Nozo?
The new protocol sphere.
Right. Of course. Chrono suit is engaged. Confirm.
Confirmed. Stand by.
I cannot wait for the bait and switch.
2.
Completed chapter 4. I don't believe it. I cannot wait for the bait and switch of Duffy still being alive back in 1973 or whatever.
Hi, Noz.
I just informed Mr. Passamon.
I refuse to believe he's dead.
Should be here any.
So, you did it. Your partner here says that you did it.
We did it.
So fill me in, man. What did I create? What's the world like now?
Wouldn't you rather go and find out yourself? Once you leave this facility, your memories will start to integrate with the new timeline.
I read the tech journals. I know that the process can take weeks. So don't keep me in suspense. Tell me.
Well, you become CEO like you wanted.
And?
There's, no record of Passamon Industries filing any patents.
No patents? But I had so many ideas.
Of course the ad's coming and I can't pause the game.
I'm sorry, that's what the archive says.
But we're still in business, right? We must have produced something.
You're right, but I can't access that information from here. Sorry.
Huh. Must be something top secret. Something so incredible that nobody can know about it, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Nah, man. You fucked it.
Thank you both. I'm off to see what's what.
You fucked it.
Another day, another satisfied client.
You okay, Fia? You look beat.
He didn't even ask about his partner.
He's not the first client to rush out like that. He's excited. He'll learn what happened to her soon enough.
Any word on Duffy's replacement?
The brass is still looking for a suitable candidate, but it's slow going.
Yeah, I remember what the interview process was like.
Well, we're all done here for the night.
Literally nothing I can do.
Dinner? I promise it won't be salad.
Thanks, Noz, but I've got plans. Rain check?
Sure, Fia. Until tomorrow?
Until tomorrow.
Okay, now that we're in the ads, I'm going to hit the BRB button. And we're back in less than 3 minutes. Hold on. Alright. You know, I thought about it. I like how all these change every time I'm here, which is great. And I wonder, like, imagine you come to one of these shops or here or wherever, and you go to order food or something and it's really good, and then it immediately gets wiped out. I feel like that would be more likely to bring on the chronomalaise, or whatever it is, time malaise, faster than, like, anything.
Tempting, but I have... Lights!
Let's work back on that.
It looks like some of these news items have chrono shifted since I last looked.
As in the first case where she wants to go to a curry house but it was deleted 5 years before. Yeah. But I mean, the idea of finding somewhere that does like a really good lunch or something and then it gets blown away out of time, that would like so quickly give me the malaise. Okay, I have to stop eating these for a minute so I can do voice stuff. They're so good I had to bring the bag upstairs. I can't be trusted to leave it here.
Passamon Industries continues to dominate global weapons market. Oh no. Passamon Industries, a leading weapons manufacturer with nearly 2 decades of market dominance, has been named the primary supplier of the ongoing Valoria-Astoria conflict. Oh no! This contract solidifies Passamon's position as a global powerhouse in defense manufacturing. The deal is expected to significantly boost the company's earnings as both nations will ramp up their military capabilities. Analysts predict that Passamon's role in this high-stakes conflict will further entrench its market dominance. The company's advanced weaponry and strategic positioning make it a critical player in the escalating war. I cannot help but think that maybe, perhaps, they are the bad guys. JV celebrates 100-year anniversary. This year marks the 100th anniversary of JV's, a beloved establishment with deep roots in the community. Originally opened in 1962 as Johnny Ivory's, the jazz and piano bar, it quickly became a favorite for music lovers. I bet that's where we're going to find Duffy. In the early 1980s, the bar was purchased from former piano player Cecil Sharp. Hey, there's a name from Blackwell, who ran with a big success until his retirement in 2020. Cecil's son Kenneth took the reins and rebranded the spot as JV's, transforming it into a vibrant hotspot. Under his leadership, the bar has maintained its status as a family-owned gem, evolving with the times while preserving its rich history. It is a little-known fact that JV's was the first night spot to feature the Hardlight Hologram Mix. It became so popular that they became a permanent fixture. Today, JV's continues to draw loyal patrons, celebrating both its legacy and future as a cornerstone of local nightlife.
Johnny Ivory's the bar in a mountain. Yes, it is. But Cecil Sharp is also mentioned in Blackwell. Or maybe it's in Unavowed.
Legendary detective Hana Tanaka retires after 63 years of service. Hana Tanaka, a decorated police detective who served from 1999 to 2062, has announced her retirement after an extraordinary career. With over 600 cases solved, many of them homicides, Tanaka was known as a tenacious, hard-working pillar of justice in New York City. Former police commissioner Alex Silva, who has organized the retirement celebration, reflected on Hannah's impact. New York is a safer place because Hannah was part of the NYPD, Silva said. Her dedication, intuition, and unyielding drive to bring justice to her victims have left an indelible mark on this city. Tanaka's legacy will endure as a beacon of excellence in law enforcement.
Okay. Duffy died, I heard. Blasted. Has anyone heard from Nazo yet? Is he okay? Not me, not yet. Nazo, don't hesitate to reach out. That's why the group chat exists. I'm glad I don't go on jumps anymore. Even my field agents are scared. They're worried that what happened to Duffy will happen to them. Don't worry, I read the report. It wasn't the system's fault. Duffy didn't engage his chrono suit. So make sure they don't do that and they'll be fine. I see, thanks. I'll let my field agents know. Okay, first up, which one of you shifted Bates Tech out of existence? I just bought a top-of-the-line BT crystalline display cube for streaming films and now it was never even made. I assume the New York office? That's where Bates Tech was based. Who's the agent there? That was Duffy's beat. Oh, never mind. I'll read my Otis Knox collection again instead. Okay, go back to eating the last of these. Ow.
Thea, you almost beat me here today.
Hello, Imani.
I was about to grab a coffee from the caf. You want one? Milk, no sugar. Am I right?
Yes.
So we're just straight obsessed about this now, huh?
I guess I've become a regular.
Passamon Industries. I can't say I've heard of it. Although Bates Tech rings a bell. But that's not possible, right? You just said Bates Tech never existed.
Probably from the residual PFE effect still in your system. You still retain pieces of your original timeline. They'll fade, eventually.
Fade, huh? That explains it.
Explains what?
My original name. I can't remember it.
That name never existed. It's best to remember that.
You're the expert. I am Imani Quentin. Always was, always will be. And that painting always had your face.
So it must be wild that, like, she knows her name was changed, but doesn't know what it was.
Forgotten the name already.
It's not important.
It was to your client, but not all legacies can be hanging in a world-famous museum, can they?
Hmm.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
What are you feeling right at this moment?
Sad? Like I have nowhere else to be. Nowhere else to go. Nothing else to do but stare at this thing.
This is one of the largest art galleries in the tri-state area. It is hardly nowhere.
Okay, I finished eating them. I promise, no more.
Much longer than you, believe me. For work, of course.
How many times have I come here this week?
4, maybe 5. I can only count the times I've been here as well. You have your own reasons for coming here. Reasons aside from my sparkling company. Even if you don't know what they are yet, your reasons will come. Or not. Give it time. Give it time. Sorry. Forgot who I was talking to.
Hey, Fia?
Sorry, I need to take this.
Sure. Busy. I get it.
What's up, Noz?
We, have a client?
Another one already?
Yes and no. It's complicated.
You're being very cagey.
Trust me, it will make sense.
Is it him again being like, I didn't want to make weapons? Or is it going to be her being like, fix my past?
Yes.
See you soon?
Yes.
It's one of the two, right? It's either he's not going to be happy with the future he now has, or it's going to be her saying, I want a better future. Fuck, why not both? I don't know.
ID acknowledged.
It's going to be something, though.
Welcome, Fia Quinn.
Do you have any idea what that's like? Working for someone who squanders every opportunity, who lets every juicy grape wither on the vine.
Fia,
What?
this is, Madison Bates, head of marketing for Passamon Industries.
Ugh, that name. I see money burning every time I hear it. The name Bates Tech has everything, wouldn't you say? That's what it should have been. And now, with your help, it will be. Right?
Okay, hold on. Hold on, though. Because it takes weeks for this shit to fade, right? So here's what's going to happen. We're going to go back in time, and we're going to, I guess, put her back in charge. But Buddy Boy's going to remember it. They're both going to know about both of those things. And the third one is going to be them sending me back together so that they both do the presentation.
Nice to meet you. I'm Fia Quinn.
Fia Quinn. Fia Quinn. Have we met before?
Nope. No, I don't believe so.
Anyway, Miss Bates here wants us to make a slight adjustment to her past.
June 23rd, 2042. My partner Benji and I were streaming pitch presentations to groups of investors every day. I missed one. Just one out of several dozen. Naturally, that was the one Roy Rockcamp was attending.
So how does this work with the fact that I went in the past?
In charge, so he was installed as CEO. And do you know what our brilliant leader decided to make?
Explosives?
Weapons. If it didn't go bang, zap, or boom, he didn't want to build it. Such a complete and utter waste.
Guess I'll have to find out, yeah.
You want to be in charge instead.
Benji had no business running a company like that in the first place. It should be me. It should always have been me.
Yes, quite.
Do you know how many governments our products have destabilized? How many people they killed?
I mean, I did say he does seem like the bad guy, actually, and doesn't deserve the company, so I'm like,
us.
yeah, okay, I get it.
I can't let that be my legacy. I just can't. I
understand.
To give that presentation.
Also, I just realized I did not put the cover on the...
Or at the very least,
on this.
equal authority so I have veto power over his dumb decisions. So can you do this for me or what?
Naze? Is this allowed?
There is precedent. There's nothing in the rulebook that says...
Ah, yes, the Airbud rule.
The brass is where we are doing this.
Yes, I made sure to cover our asses. It's all above board.
Well,
Miss Bates, let's get started, shall we?
How come we don't have a helmet for all the time radiation? Upper West Side, June 23rd, 2042.
And here we are again.
How does this work with... Yeah, well, hold on.
By local time, I mean.
Only about 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's how we're doing it.
Not for another 40 minutes, so there's still time to prevent it. I also took the liberty of integrating the key code.
Yeah, the suit protects you from 98% of the damage. Yeah.
Handy.
The other 2% goes through your eyeballs. Okay, so that's how they are actually handling this. We aren't stepping on our own timeline. We're just coming back extremely close to the other timeline. Oh, that guy. He's walking around.
Hey, new gal, glad I caught you.
Hello.
Take this to the break room while you're in there, okay?
While I'm in there?
Oh, you don't have access? That's not a problem. System, give Fia access to the break room area.
Access granted.
There you go. And here you go. Just chuck it in the incinerator bin. Thanks. So nice to have an extra pair of hands around here.
Right. Trash duty. Why not?
What's in the trash?
Perhaps another tactic is in order.
Disagree. Cut the bag open.
This...
Trash detected. Please.
All right.
I remember these old lockers. They're the voice-activated kind, right?
A voice-activated password, yeah. They weren't on the market very long, for obvious reasons.
Right. Well, let's see. Open. Well, please open? That didn't work. Leaves. Password. Password 1. Still not.
Password 1, 2.
Password 2. Still. Password 1, 2, 3. Still. Madison. Benjamin. Still. Open, please. Still not open.
Worth a shot. Metal tube that attached a trash bin to the wall. That seems important. Open that up. It said open that up.
The bolt is locked in tight. The multi-tool can't budge it.
Okay, we might have to blow that up.
The lid won't open. Ow! The bin is unmoved.
Yeah. Hit that bin. Bad bin.
No.
Naughty little bin.
Right. How would Chloe Sadar do this? Ow! Hurt her hand, most likely.
Dirty little slutty garbage bin.
Hey,
You like that?
The bin is unhurt. Although I can't say the same for my foot. The bin won't budge. Come on! What's with this thing? Doesn't move.
I know this is obviously not the answer, but I just want to go through it.
Nothing.
That did look like everything you had.
Nothing. That.
Okay.
Perhaps another tap.
Okay, we gotta incinerate. Oh.
Thea? What was that?
I have no idea, but it wasn't my fault, I swear.
Just try not to blow anything else up.
I'll do my best.
Don't you fucking wrangle me like that. Okay.
Trash detected. Keep out.
Lost it.
So can I put the trash in the trash bin?
Must be broken. That...
Somehow, I knew that was gonna happen.
Perhaps there's a timeline where that worked.
Can I shoot the bin?
Perhaps there...
Can I shoot this part?
I don't see the point in putting anything on...
So I can't leave the room.
Trash detected. Keep out.
Lost it.
Can I just put it on the fucking ground?
The multi-tool can transform into a dozen... Must be broken. Perhaps...
What obvious thing am I missing here?
Perhaps there... Right.
Oh, shit!
That was oddly satisfying.
Safe word, safe word.
I see no point. That... The multi-tool can... The bin is... I should focus on the chute that was underneath.
Oh.
Must be broken. Phew. Smells better already.
Dirty little slutty garbage can.
Door alert. Duplicate ID error.
Can someone deal with that door?
Oh wow, you got clean.
Hey, you're from the agency, right? Right. Benji told me you arrived.
Yes. We've met already. And your outfit.
You like it? It's a charming reissue.
It's... clean.
Well, you know, first impressions and all. Anyway, could you see who's at the door? Thanks.
Wait, hold on. Hang on. Hold the fuck on. But I thought we arrived 15 minutes after we left. Think that's a Shiva reference? I haven't played Shiva yet. Yeah, we arrived before we left. That's a problem.
What?
Oh, blast it. It's a Chronovergance.
A Chronovergance.
Blast it. Thea, activating ERP. Now.
Oh good, so we are going to be doing this.
That one was beyond terrible. Also, what the hell is going on?
It's a Chronovergance.
Chronovergance? You mean my jumps are overlapping?
It's my fault. I'm sorry. You were supposed to land 15 minutes after you left, but setting jump points so close together is tricky and...
You sent me 15 minutes before I arrived.
Yeah.
Could I not just jump out now?
And I melted.
Yeah.
Okay.
And other me?
She won't feel well, but she won't remember.
Oh, that's what we barfed.
Well, that explains my incident in the bushes.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
So what's the plan now?
We're scrubbing the mission. Head back to the landing point. I'll pull you home.
Ah, slight problem with that. My other self is just outside the front door.
Well, this just gets better.
My favorite Wajai portmanteau is Gingineer from Technobabylon. Have I played Technobabylon?
Not the same thing. Stand by.
Hold on.
We'll figure this out.
I think I've played Technobabylon. Hold on. Technobabylon. I haven't played Technobabylon. That's not the one I was thinking of. I have a lot of Wajai games still in the back burner. People need to add them to my schedule. They want me to play them in any reasonable time frame. Okay, so we can't go that way. It's good, I bet.
I don't need to...
Door alert.
There we go.
Hey, right. Right. Anyway, could you see? Thanks.
Noz, what is other me doing right now?
Dry heaving into the bushes, if my records are correct.
You kept a record of that?
Should I not have?
Forget it. And where did I go after?
The door opened, and you walked inside.
Right. The door opened. All by itself. Didn't you think that was odd?
I
actually thought that was odd too.
Touching. But I'm starting to see how this works now. Stand by, Nozzo.
I'll be here.
Are you? Oh, do I have to? Okay.
Ugh, dusty down here. I can handle it. I just need to get that door open. See? Totally handled. I know.
My absolute savior.
Classic Three's Company maneuver. Yeah.
New temp, right?
Yes?
We got sitcomed.
I have 3 people on hold. She's in the conference room. Just go up the stairs. You can't miss it. Thanks so much. You're a rock star. Overwhelmed? Welcome to the team. I'm Cassie, by the way. Nice to meet. Sorry.
I know Dave had so much fun writing this.
To this day alive.
This is fantastic.
Are on me. Bless you.
Thanks?
Too close for comfort. Now get to the landing point, quick.
Hello? Yes. Huh?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Blast it. Our landing point is compromised.
Right. Okay. No problem. Get clear.
Just go fucking somewhere else for a bit.
I've disturbed him, or at least...
Okay, I was wittily talking over what Nas told me to do, so I don't actually know what I'm doing.
Okay. Triangulating new jumping point. Blast it. Cameras are everywhere in 2042. Just stand by, Fia. This may take some
Blade Runner?
Fia, are you reading me? Blast it. The Chronovergance must be causing interference.
No, Noz, I can hear you just fine. I was just wondering.
What?
How many agencies can claim to have completed a Chronovergance mission?
2 so far, but...
Well, how'd you like to become the 3rd?
You can't be serious.
Think about it, Noz. How often do time travelers like us get to do something that will be remembered? Like, really remembered. Not something that will disappear a few chrono shifts later.
Not often at all. What brought this on?
Are you in or are you out?
Oh no.
You really think
we're going rogue, man?
Hide from myself, right? How hard could that be?
Okay. Okay. We're doing this. We're doing a Chronovergance. This is crazy.
It's like getting lamb chopped, but with time.
Noz, stand by. I'm off to avoid myself.
He is coping with Duffy's death, yeah.
How did you...
Hello. Perfect timing. Hold the door, please.
Yeah, this is totally normal behavior.
Sir? Cassia Tuca here.
Excuse...
Hold. What's up? Oh, right. Sorry to keep... Mrs. Meltzer? Cassia Tuca here.
Bad idea. I'd prefer to avoid an...
I'm calling because we saw that you haven't watched our presentation.
This door...
And we were hoping that you... Oh, you will? Fantastic.
No.
I hope you find it informative. Right. I'm calling about the patent.
Fia? How did...
Is something wrong?
Is something wrong? What do you think? I can't give the presentation like this. Find Benji. What the hell?
What the heck happened to her?
I haven't the
I'm very curious about that. What the hell? Is that going to be us the third time?
Yeah, sure.
Is something wrong?
You know what? I'm too busy to deal with whatever this
Fuck, this is so good.
Like this
This is great writing.
Situations like what?
Could you find Mr. Passamon and tell him to do the presentation instead? You need me? I'll be in my sanctum.
Like she's just gonna go out, like crash out in there. That's great. Okay, can we go out via the trash chute?
I don't see.
Okay, can we go out now? Then?
So, this is it. Impressive, right?
Is this from the extended development cycle?
Anyway.
Was there extended development for this? He's yawning. Oh no.
This door.
Wow, Madison certainly did a number on this thing. I don't have time to fix it. I'll just... System, engage solo drone program.
Solo drone program engaged.
Got scrap like one's choice. Oh.
Cool, right?
I didn't know that.
Cool?
Something wrong with the word cool?
I mean, not if you're 80.
Right. Anyway.
Wow, how did this guy turn into a complete asshole? The original build was 3D, really?
No need to mess.
I did not know that.
I don't think.
Can I do something to the robot?
No point. I don't.
So many nights tinkering away.
Sounds like it can get lonely.
Oh, maybe?
By the way, looks like we've got company.
Hey, you're doing a great job, Fia. Really? Just dip out for a while, okay? I'll holler if I need you.
All right then.
They're gonna smash on the table.
No need to.
There's her, and there's gonna be me, right? Other me?
I don't.
Oh, we can go to the sanctum now. Okay.
Hold, please. Oh, hey! Getting too much for you out there?
Too much or something. I'll say that much.
Tell me about it. Feel free to use my sanctum if you need a bit of peace. Just don't
I
linger.
mean, it's a cool office.
Okay? Anyway, I have to take this. Samugi. Hey, it's Cassie! I know.
Please book a room for the Lazarus Innovation Conference. See, there's that Lazarus Tech thing again.
Oh,
Walking distance, gym access, king size suite, nice. Laundry service.
Well, you're exactly
LF502 to emit at 10:30 p.m. Okay.
I know.
So we'll have to look up what that smell was.
They're great. I'm thriving. Can I help you?
No. Never mind.
Right. Believe it or not, it's food delivery. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hold, what's up?
Are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. Just a bit wired. We're all a bit wired.
If
Nobody has said it yet. We're really glad you're here. We lost our janitor last week, so things aren't running quite as well as they should.
You need a temp to be a janitor.
We're all on the same team, right? You're okay pitching in with whatever, right?
Whatever is my middle name.
I know that's not true, but I love the enthusiasm. Keep a low.
I like Cassie.
Do whatever needs doing.
Just as a character, I really enjoy them.
Madison. That's the key to survival here.
What happened to your janitor?
Sweet guy. Keen worker. Loved to talk about his grandkids. But he was a bit of a fightophile. Loved plants. That's why we hired him.
Uh-oh.
Did we know?
Does he fuck the plants?
Your former janitor loved plants.
Is he Merle
It'd be
Highchurch?
beneficial in a place like this.
You'd think so, right? It was cute at first. After his first week, he asked us to call him Plant Master.
And you obliged.
It was no less weird than what Benji and Madison asked me to do on a regular basis. But then one night
Stick
I
his
had
dick
to
in the
come out
soil.
to collect some paperwork, and I found him inside the vertical farm, completely naked.
I mean,
Covered in soil, screaming, "I am the Plant Master!" I laugh about it now.
that post-nut clarity.
I hired him on the spot. What else could I do? He just left. Didn't even get his clothes out of his locker. I can only hope he's okay.
Okay, so now we know how to open that door.
Your janitor really wanted to be called Plant Master.
Like I said, I shouldn't have humored him. That'll teach me. His clothes are still in his locker. Need to do something about that.
Got it.
One more item on my list.
Will Madison be alright?
She'll be fine. It's the presentation I'm worried about. Ideally, they'd give it together. Show off the best of both worlds. But Benji can...
Do we get Cassie to show up to do the next pass at the presentation?
Right. Sorry to keep... I know it's a big ass.
That would be a fun twist. Also, she's doing a lot of the hustle.
Plant Master. I could have sworn that would be it.
Fia?
You have a better idea?
No, I just think maybe you're not. I think it's the accent.
What's wrong with my accent?
Nothing. But the voice is most likely trained on the local accent.
Reluctant American accent. Plant Master.
Plant Master.
Exactly.
Not
Got it.
one word.
Did I say anything? I didn't say anything.
Plant Master. Part 3. Assistant will be the client.
This door wa-
Samugi. Hey.
Excuse me.
Hold. What's up?
Your
Okay.
All right. Sorry to keep... Samugi. Hey.
I see no point.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
They can self-repair and adapt their form to environmental changes, revolutionizing material science and engineering. That's my plan.
Fascinating. By the way, looks like we've got company.
Yeah, you really have no reason. I will...
Oh.
Listen, man, you are fucking striking out in there. Oh, this will work? Oh, okay. That was a shot in the dark. That was a bit moon logic-y.
Show some initiative. The solution isn't just going to drop down from the sky. Huh? Benji? Is this from you? Yeah, this will work. Smells like potting soil, but it will work.
Looks like you did it, Fia. I'm watching a clip of the presentation. It chrono-shifted right in front of me. It appears that both Madison Bates and Benjamin Patterson gave the presentation together.
And they still got their funding?
Yes, they did. The company is still called Leaves to this day.
I suppose neither of them could agree on a new name.
Anyway, head back to the landing point. I'll pull you home.
It's too easy.
I did it.
It's too easy.
Be a bit happier about it.
It's too easy.
Right.
Chrono suit is engaged. Confirm.
Confirmed.
And timefall in 3.
Complete chapter 4 for real this time.
Nightfall successful. Powering down. Welcome back, Fia.
Yeah, back and unscathed. Where's Madison Bates?
She took one look at her new bank balance and took off.
Not a word of thanks. Figures. But I'm not going to let that bother me. I feel like celebrating. JVs, my treat. To successfully avoiding my past self and completing the mission to boot. Crow-vergence, smo-vergence.
I'm glad one of us is happy. There are 50 ways this could have gone wrong.
But it...
Don't worry, we'll have to do a third one.
The whole agency will know it.
Wait, what? Fia, Crow-vergence missions are heavily classified, and the reports are redacted within an inch of their lives. Heck, we probably shouldn't even be talking about it now.
You mean nobody will know about it?
No, aside from whoever reads and redacts the report.
And that's all?
Why? Is it important?
I just thought... No, it's not important.
You just achieved something incredible, Fia. Aren't you happy with that?
Sure. Elated.
But if nobody knows, what's the point?
JVs?
I forgot. I have somewhere to be. I'll see you tomorrow.
Poor Nas. He's just trying to do his fucking job, man.
Just dandy. That's me.
Okay, let's read new news.
Light. No. It looks like some of these news items have chrono shifted since I...
They got bought by Lazarus Tech. Weird how that name keeps coming up.
Leaves Inc. acquired by Lazarus Tech. Leaves Inc., a subsidiary of Rockcamp Consolidated, has been acquired by Lazarus Tech following years of declining earnings due to poor management. The buyout comes amid rumors of toxic work environment fueled by ongoing tension between Leaves co-CEOs Madison Bates and Benjamin Passamon. It's clear that certain leadership styles don't always align with success, remarked Passamon, hinting at Bates' influence. In response, Bates stated, working with someone more interested in blame than solutions was always going to end this way. The acquisition by Lazarus Tech marks a turning point for Leaves, but the lingering bitterness between its former leaders casts a shadow over its future. Good news, my Bates Tech... I'm still on this thing.
Good news, my Bates Tech display a cube back. Bad news, it's called a Leaves cube now, and the quality is terrible. The lesson is to never buy anything that isn't chrono-locked. Less disappointment that way. I hope I never get that jaded. Give it time.
Light. Suddenly... Still open. Good. There I am. Sort of ironic being here, considering how much time I just spent avoiding myself.
Fia, I had a feeling you'd come by again today.
Oh?
Do you remember the original version of this painting? The one with,
Your great-grandmother.
That's right. That memory is fading.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to show you something. I can't remember the last time I saw a vinyl record outside of an antique store. But I found this in my attic.
Hey! Looks like her.
Is that... That's Liz.
She performed under the name Lizzie Q. She's famous now. Or rather, she always was famous? Is there a term for that?
No, but I understand what you mean.
I looked through some old family files. Apparently, my great-grandparents purchased a huge nightclub in New Jersey.
Uh-oh.
Where they got the money to do that, I can't begin to imagine.
Quite.
Great-Grammy Lizzie sang almost every night. Eventually,
What was the name of that club?
and history was made. Or rather, remade. Isn't that something?
Is she any good? When I heard her sing in 1923, she was, well, not good at all.
Her songs are exquisite. She must have practiced. Look at you. Barely any reaction at all. This is just another Tuesday for you, isn't it?
Sorry. It's not personal. My personal timeline changes several times a day.
Either way, you did a good thing. You created a legacy of music for Liz. A legacy of art for Pie Sycamore.
I didn't intend to do either of those things.
And yet here we are.
So what? It still happened. Heck, by saving Pi's life as a child, you created all of us. In a way, we're your legacy.
All part of the service, Amani.
You keep talking like it's just a job.
Can't I just enjoy this painting for its own sake?
No, give it your fucking time spiraling.
And I'll continue to do so while it's here. I'm not supposed to have anything more.
I don't understand.
Everything else changes. Not me. Never me. We're supposed to just focus on the job. I see why now. Because anything can be taken from us. Just like that.
That's everyone on the planet, Fia.
It's different for me.
I don't think it is. There's the proof. Right here on these canvases.
I know you mean well, but you really don't know what you're saying.
Oh,
excuse me.
Just let yourself be happy. If it were me, I'd be puffing with pride.
Yeah, you've got a whole thing about wanting to have something permanent.
Come here.
And then you have things that are fairly permanent.
That's it, isn't it?
And you're being all whiny about it. Uh-oh.
Lost it.
Well, these are also horrifying.
Focus on the job. Focus on the job. Nozzo, please tell me we've got another client in the wings.
Funny you should say that.
Great. Be right there.
Don't you want to know who it is?
You can tell me when I get there. I'm on my way.
Crashing out. We're crashing out.
Focus on the job. Focus on the job. Nothing else matters.
ID acknowledged. Welcome, Fia Quinn.
You imagine what it was like?
Oh, okay.
Functional? Our executive decision process was based on who threw the biggest...
There you go, you know.
Fia.
This chapter really fleshed out the reason there's so many chrono shifts for me. Like, it wasn't surprising, but really, how many companies did something like these yahoos have done, right?
Let me guess. June 23rd, 2042.
That's right. How do you know that?
She was briefed before she came. Isn't that right?
Sure.
Good. Efficient.
Sure.
That's what I'd like to see. And with your help, maybe I can finally see some. Without Bates and Passamon messing it up for everyone.
You're after efficiency.
You want to do a job right? You do it yourself.
Honestly, she's probably the best option.
For those two. 20 years of brokering every argument, putting out every fire, placating every client they pissed off, rehiring every employee who quit. I wasn't their office manager. I was their babysitter. Leaves could have been so much more.
But yeah, Max, like, that is kind of the thing. The fact that we've commodified editing history means that basically the rich and powerful are going to fuck around nonstop. It's very bleak, actually. This is a very fun flavor of late-stage capitalism.
So you want to have been in charge instead?
Not a matter of want. I need to have been in charge. 20 years of hindsight is a powerful thing. Benji Passamon's ideas were brilliant. Madison Bates' marketing know-how was second to none. In theory, they should have been a winning combination, but in reality, they created an environment so toxic.
Didn't mean to click there. Sack of cats.
We spent more money on training than R&D. Would have quit myself if I didn't have a minority share. But now, I can't help but wonder, what if someone else was put in charge? To guide them, channel them. If I'm brutally honest, nobody did that better than me.
Well, we'd love to help you, but...
Yes, we'd love to help you. You'll be running leaves in no time.
Really?
Yes. Nothing is set in stone. Why not get what you need? That's what we're here for. Right, Nozzo?
Fia?
I can do this, Noz. I need to do this.
Thank you so much.
So, let's get started, shall we?
This is fucking goofy. No one's ever done a double chronovergance before. 10:33 a.m. 1 minute later.
This is a bad idea. There's still time to abort and refund her money.
The brass won't like that. We already made the jump.
I know, but a double chronovergance? It's not even in the protocol guide.
It's never been done.
There's no protocol against it.
We're a loose cannon.
So, does it actually matter what we do? Does anything we do actually matter when you get down
Oh
to
god, she's spiraling.
Fia, what's this really about? I know Duffy's death has thrown us off our game, but...
You know, if Duffy were on this mission, he'd want the same thing.
40% human, 60% temporal malaise at this point, yeah.
He'd say something about uncharted territory and be...
The charts continue to diverge.
I know I'm not him, but...
Fine. Okay. Just don't make me regret it.
You're the best, Nos.
I am aware.
Well, third time's the charm. Benjamin Passamon, a pleasure to see you. I'm Fia.
Sorry. Have we met?
Not at all. I'm the temp you ordered.
So Cassie went through with it, huh? Did the agency give you an access card? Sorry, I gotta check. Security and all. Ah, well, welcome to Mikasa. Let me show you the ropes. You just scan your card like this. And voila!
Amazing.
Come on in. I'll give you the tour. You ever seen a vertical farm before?
I can't say I have.
Ah, you're in for a treat. Oh wait, one thing. System. Give Fia access to the vertical farm.
Access granted.
There you go. You should have access now.
Okay.
Come on in.
Ben.
Now you know how you knew your name. Yep, I didn't even think about it actually. That one missed me by.
And here it is. The beating heart of leaves, our vertical farm. What you're looking at isn't just plants. It's going to revolutionize food production, delivery.
It's loud as fuck.
Amazing.
Anyway, once we get leaves funded, we're on the gravy train. Then, who knows what we can achieve here.
Yep, our card doesn't work because, yeah, we're already here.
Electromagnet in the break area. Can you get it for me? It's on the table in the middle of the room. You can't miss it. Thanks so much.
Talk first?
The mag...
Okay, no. No, we cannot.
Don't touch that. Sorry. We've got the settings just perfect. We don't want...
Alright, alright. Mm-hmm. Here's second us.
Hey, new gal. Glad I caught you.
Hello.
Take this to the break room while you're in there, okay?
While I'm in there? Right. Trash DT. Why not?
Oh no!
Doesn't move an inch. Is on move. No change. Hurt her hand, most likely.
I love how it's actually recorded all of my actions.
Unhurt. Although I can't say the same for my foot. The bin won't budge. As fun as that. What is this thing? The multi-tool control. Come on.
I guess I just have to wait? I'd better leave it alone.
Incendiary device deployed.
A what device? No idea. But it wasn't my fault.
Avoid death by trash can. That's actually a rare achievement right now.
Now you're gonna get it.
Sometime later.
Ugh. I am beginning to hate myself.
Beginning? I feel like we're well on that gravy train.
Morganti marketing. Huh? Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. I thought I told you to head upstairs.
Heading up there now.
Right. Anyway, I need to take.
Getting for getting all that first try. Timing was so fiddly for me.
Miss Bates's appointment. I'd prefer.
You didn't spend 5 minutes beating up the trash can.
Yeah, she needs to reschedule.
No.
Right. Neither will Wednesday before 9.
Yeah, that kind of worked out.
There goes the drone. And any moment, Madison Bates will. Oh, blast it.
What the hell? How did you get in here? Oh, forget it. I don't care. Get out!
Miss Bet.
Out! Leave the.
Okay.
You know what? I'm too busy to deal with whatever this is. Situations like this are why we hired you.
Situations like what? Blast it.
Could you find Mr. Passamon and tell him to do the presentation instead? You need me? I'll be in my sanctum.
Well, I said get out.
I'd rather stay, if that's all right.
No, it's not all right. Leave.
I can't. Not yet. I'm sorry.
Really? Tell me why.
You look like you could use some help. That is why I'm here, after all.
The agency didn't say you were this tenacious. Fee, was it? I'm sorry.
With all the payoffs. It's really, really good writing, man. I'm really enjoying
You have
this.
to be able to roll with the punches. And
This is fucking yakety sax, like
can't do that.
Scooby-Doo doors.
Place for you. If there's a problem, you need to show some initiative. The solution isn't just going to drop down from the sky. Huh? Benji?
And that's why we couldn't see us, because we were in the alcove.
Yeah, this will work. Smells like potting soil, but it will work. Look, Thea, we'll talk about this later. Right now, I need to center myself. The door is that way.
Did she just go to sleep?
She's meditating. She's not.
You should know
How
that.
long?
She doesn't miss the presentation, if that's what you're asking.
Shame.
Looks like all the vertical farm systems.
Oh. Oh, okay, aroma settings. Okay, so we need to find out.
Both your previous selves are gone. The coast is.
We need to look at the memo. Find out the smell. Want more cyber capitalism commentary? Play Technobabylon. I'll get to it. Get to it faster if someone adds it to the schedule. 5:02. Okay. 5:02 at 10:30 p.m. I don't think the 10:30 p.m. part matters as much.
You might have seen vertical farms before, and you might have seen drone delivery before, but we've positioned ourselves at the vanguard of the zeitgeist by combining them. Within moments, your bespoke salad order.
Okay. What did I say? 5:02? 5:02 is lavender. Okay. Okay, I don't have access to any of that yet. I guess that's probably all the same. I don't know if I need to make more explodey stuff.
You might have seen vertical farms before, and what? Does not hit me up. You might have seen.
Oh, that's gonna start in 17 odd seconds.
Looks like all.
Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know. We're gonna leave this here. I'm gonna hit the BRB button, and I'll be back in like 3-ish minutes. So, Go get yourself a drink, a snack, go to the washroom, stare into the middle distance, scream into a pillow, ponder about how you could best meditate, and we'll be back in a little bit. Alright, we need to figure out the music. I don't know the music, but we need her to be in a deep fucking sleep. So, let's go back over here. Train is good. Lavender, good.
Hey, it's Cassie. I know. Too long.
Laundry service.
Oh, wow. So did you get a raise?
Walking distance.
Okay, well.
Gym access.
you're
King size
exactly who
suite.
I wanna
Laundry
talk to
service.
then.
That's the lavender.
A startup. I know. Such a throwback.
What kind of sound works with anything I just read there?
Looks like all the
Okay, hold on. Can we go upstairs? Can I solve this upstairs?
You might have.
Looking at the chat logs? Okay. This is how you learn about trains. This is how we learn about the explosives. Hired new temp. New gun. Operates at a frequency of 638.52. What frequency is that? How would I know what that is? Am I supposed to take punch as like the cue here? Like the resonance band frequency is probably what we're talking about.
You might have seen vertical farms.
Oh, actually, I have a question. Maybe I can just ask you a question.
We position ourselves.
Could I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, music. Hang tight a minute, okay, Sam?
Sure.
My God.
Sorry.
Nothing. Everything's fine. So, what's up?
You're fucking bombing out there, man.
Is everything going all right with Sam?
All right. Sure. Oh, who am I fooling? It's a tote disaster. What was I thinking?
Tote disaster.
But things were going so well, weren't they?
Yeah, outside, not in the workplace. We were on equal footing. Talking to him in here, it throws off the whole dynamic. Every time I try to make a move, I feel like a total creep.
So why don't you take Sam out somewhere? A coffee or something?
I would, but I have to give the presentation soon. Someone has to do it. I'm the only one who can.
Ah, Madison can do it.
Why don't you let Madison do the presentation instead?
I thought you said she was indisposed.
Did I say that?
Yeah?
Well, she's fine now. You should let her take care of it.
And let her think I can't hack it? No. I'm here, I'll do the job.
When does the presentation start?
Good question. Less than an hour. Yep, not enough time. Anyway, is that all?
Yes.
Great.
You fool!
It looks like Benji forgot to exit out of this screen when he last used it.
There we go. That's the one we wanted. So there's the 1030 with the lavender.
You might have seen vertical farms before, and you might.
Could I speak?
Yeah. Right. Mute. Hey.
Hold on.
Okay.
Maybe Cassie can take care of the presentation for you.
Cassie? No. She's smart and does a lot around here, but I don't think so. I built all this. I can handle it.
That's very attentive of you, but I don't think he'll mind if you ask him out now.
Come on! Asking for a date in the workplace? Complete glitch goblin move.
Glitch goblin?
Doesn't work here.
Doesn't matter. I just seize up. Anyway, this is... I told you. I'll even check again. Wait, what? I'm losing it. I really am.
Is everything all right?
You bet it is. I have plenty.
Oh, never mind.
I'm just gonna
that also does that.
Sure. Have fun.
Oh, I will.
Okay, so that's that.
How's it looking, Noze?
Waiting for the ripple. Yes. Benjamin Passamon no longer makes it to the presentation. Madison Bates gives it by herself.
So we're...
That's one way.
We're halfway there.
Either way, one down, one to go. Stand by.
I'll be here.
I don't know how you find the correct music, though.
Looks like... Looks like all the...
Did that not work? Oh, no, there we go.
How's it looking, Noze?
Unclear. From the looks of things, neither Benjamin Passamon nor Madison Bates gave the presentation, but the ripples haven't entirely stabilized yet.
But someone must have given it, didn't they?
Whoever gave it, they haven't made the decision yet. Until they make that decision, the ripples won't stabilize.
Right. I know how this works. Stand by.
I'll be here.
I don't know how you're supposed to know it's that music.
There you are. Where is everyone? The next presentation stream is starting in 10 minutes.
Benjamin went out on a date.
A date?
Yes. He seems quite nice.
There is a note somewhere? Oh, interesting.
Yes, but...
Madison is asleep in the vertical farm.
She's what?
She was meditating and fell asleep somehow.
May as well leave her. Even if I could manage to wake her up, she'll be grouchy for an hour. No way can she give a presentation in that state. Damn it, Cassie, you should have told them.
Told them what?
That Roy Rockcamp would be watching the next stream.
An email in Cassie's office? Oh, okay. I never got into her email.
Benji would push way too hard, both major turnoffs. So I told a lie on her mission. But now they aren't here. And here we are.
Like it or not, you're the one in charge now.
Me? In charge? Guess I am.
So, you have a choice. Are you gonna work for your future? Or just let it pass you by?
Jesus, what a way to put it.
Not heavy at all.
Only one choice to make. Okay, I can do this. Wish me luck.
Sure, champ.
Well, Noze?
Waiting for the ripples to level out. Okay, here we go. According to the archive, Cassie gave the presentation, secured the funding from Rockcamp, and became the new CEO. She rebranded as Cassinetics. Still a Fortune 500 company to this day.
So we did it.
Yeah, we did it.
Thank you, Noze, for indulging me.
It's alright. But let's not make a habit of this, okay? Get back to the landing point.
I need more overlaps.
The job's done.
Well, that's ironic.
What?
Cassinetics was given a high timeline impact ranking.
Uh-oh.
Really?
We couldn't change it anymore, even if we wanted to.
Good for Cassie, I suppose. Must feel nice, knowing that her legacy won't just disappear.
Oh my god.
Not that she'd know if it did. Is Something wrong?
Nothing. Almost at the landing point.
See you soon.
It is kind of buck wild that, like, time changed and Amani just doesn't fucking exist anymore. Like, that's
Chrono
rough.
is engaged. Confirm.
Confirmed.
And timefall.
Like, we haven't really been given time to really digest that. Which I know is kind of the point.
Timefall successful. Powering down. Welcome back, Fia. Oh, blast it. Sorry, Fia. No time to explain.
Nozzo, what do you...
What?
Nozzo?
Fia, it's me.
Nozzo, what the hell are you playing at?
I've set this recording to sync to your current timeline.
Recording?
It's Benji Passamon and Madison Bates. They have residual memories of their original timelines, and they are not happy. In about a minute, they'll barge in here and kill us both. Each time, my automatic ERP kicks in. You have no memory of it, but I do. I've gone through this at least 30 times. Nothing I do or say stops it from happening. I'm out of ideas, Fia. All I can do is save you. I've sent you back to the moment you left. I used the same tunnel you came through, so you shouldn't have to worry about another Chronovergance. You'll be receiving a recording of my death soon. Maybe you can find a way to stop this. And if you can't, remember your training. Live off the radar. Avoid any alternate versions of yourself.
Nozzo, there has to be...
It's been a pleasure working with you, Fia. Blast it. They're here. Here we go again.
Nozzo?
Nozzo, you read.
Recording received.
Nozzo.
Well, of course. I did ask, hey, aren't they gonna remember about that shit because it can take weeks? Whoops.
I should look at this record.
Can we skip to the part where you shoot me? I really can't sit through this argument again.
Not until you put things back. Passamon Industries meant something. The world's much worse off without it.
Sorry if I'm not all melancholy for a timeline with more weapons in them.
Without me in charge, do you know who built those weapons instead? Lazarus. Their weapons cause much more death, much more destruction. So yes, the world would be much better off.
You think Bates Tech didn't mean anything? I poured my heart and soul into making us a brand to be reckoned with. I was proud of that. And if you weren't so damn capricious, you would have been proud of it too.
Proud of being held back at every turn?
Held back? Do you know how many of your messes I had to clean up in all 3 timelines?
That's just it. Science is about experimentation. It's supposed to be...
Somebody grew up on Magic School Bus.
But oh no! Everything I did had to go through a dozen focus testing groups.
You think I would leave the branding to you? How old are those shoes you're wearing? 20 years?
No older than that gun you're holding. That ancient thing probably picked up all sorts of malware. I bet it doesn't even shoot.
Enough of this. Fire up that machine and put me back in charge.
Okay, so we have to fix or fuck with her gun.
And here we go.
Blast it, Nozzo. Not you too. I am going to fix this. Somehow.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. See you soon, Mr. Rockcamp. Oh, there you are. I thought you left.
No, I can't leave.
Huh? Oh, right. The agency docks your hours if you leave the grounds before 5 p.m.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Sure.
Let's go with that.
Well, here's some good news. We secured our funding.
Really? Total shock.
I know. I thought I'd fall apart when the stream went live, but when the moment came, something just clicked. And here we are. I'm meeting Roy Rockcamp at Vantini's right now to go over the paperwork. There's gonna be a lot of changes around here.
Right. Changes.
Anyway, looks like you have run of the place. Lock up when you clock out, and don't wake Madison up unless you want your head bitten off. First thing tomorrow, I'll call the agency and talk to them about bumping you to full-time.
Full-time?
Sure. We need to scale up, quickly. And speaking of quickly, I have to jet. So much to do. Bye, Fia.
Here, that car blasting happened. I need to get home.
I mean, there's worse, like, second place prizes. Okay, so. Open the drawer. Here's our old gun. There's his virus. Gonna take that. Can we fuck with the
I
gun?
don't see how that would be. I already have a weapon.
Okay, 60. Okay. Oh god. Okay, so that's the virus.
Can we skip to the part where you shoot me?
Whoop. Hold on, I actually have to write this down.
Not until meant something. The world's much worse off without it.
Blah 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 blah.
Sorry if I'm not all melancholy for a timeline with more.
Of 10th.
Without me in charge.
2062.
Lazarus. Their
17.
Much more death, much more destruction. So yes,
It's probably going to be right at 1800, right?
You think Bates Tech didn't mean anything? I poured my heart and soul into making us a brand to be reckoned with. I was proud of that. And
Can't fuck with me, game. I've been playing Blueprints off stream.
would have been proud of it too.
Stupid esoteric puzzles are what I breathe these days.
Back. Do you know how many of your messes I had to clean up in all 3 timelines?
that's just it. Science is about experimentation. It's supposed to be messy. I tried to explain that to you, but oh no! Everything I did had to go through a dozen focus testing groups.
You think I would leave the branding to you? How old are those shoes you're wearing?
Is you know one?
No older than that gun you're holding. That ancient
You
thing
done the
from all
gallery?
sorts.
Yep.
I bet it doesn't even shoot.
That was
Fire up that
a struggle.
put me back.
That was like 90 something minutes.
Touch that machine and I'll fire.
And here we go.
Okay, so it's still 1800. Okay, so blast A. That's gonna be 10. 11. Oh god. Okay, 62. Blast time. There we go. Okay, and now we just need the frequency. Chat logs. I know how to do the second thing. Just give me a second here. No. No, it's this one, isn't it? 63852. Yep. Deploy. Oh, so this just automatically deployed onto the weapon? Oh, okay. I guess it does it over the air. Bluetooth connected gun. Okay. Now we gotta watch this one more time. I need the 3 words. We're gonna blow up the guy's feet. We're gonna fucking we're gonna explode both these motherfuckers.
Back. Passamon Industries meant something. The world's much worse off without it.
Sorry if I'm not
Melancholy.
for a timeline with more weapons in them.
Without me in charge, do you know who built those weapons instead? Lazarus. Their weapons cause much more death, much more destruction.
So first word melon.
The world would be much better off.
You think Bates Tech didn't mean anything? I poured my heart and soul into making us a brand to be reckoned with. I was proud of that. And if you weren't so
Capricious.
capricious, you would have been proud of it too.
Proud of being held back at every turn?
Held back? Do you know how many of your messes I had to clean up in all 3 timelines?
That's just it. Science is about experimentation. It's supposed to be messy. I tried to explain that to you, but oh no!
Okay.
But oh no.
New?
Always knew that piece of junk would blow up in her face. So, hop to it. Put me back in charge.
I can't do that, Mr. Passamon. Like I keep telling you.
Blah, blah, blah.
Or broken.
Rules can be broken.
Not these.
Oh, whatever. I'll just find someone else who will.
Okay. Alright, so let's go find our 3 words to make explodey gel on the shoes that he never changed, which is fucking crazy. And then we're going to blow his feet off. So, melon, cup, blow. I'm gonna add a... Yep. That should be enough. 5 doses ought to do it. Alright. Feeling very confident.
Can we skip to the part where you shoot me? I really can't sit through this argument again.
Not until you put things back. Passamon Industries meant something. The world's much worse off without it.
Sorry if I'm not all melancholy for a timeline with more weapons in them.
Without me in charge, do you know who built those weapons instead? Lazarus. Their weapons cause much more death, much more destruction. So yes, the world would be much better off.
You think Bates Tech didn't mean anything? I poured my heart and soul into making us a brand to be reckoned with. I was proud of that. And if you
You brute force this? I figured it out.
you would have been
I saw the pieces, thankfully.
held back. Do you know how
I get to feel
messes I
smart-assy about this.
in all 3 timelines?
That's just it. Science is about experimentation. It's supposed to be messy. I tried to explain that to you, but oh no!
Oh god.
She did it. Oh, thank God she did it.
Hey, you might want to, like, scooch them out.
Loud and clear, Noz. You have no idea how good it is to hear your voice. Chronosuit is engaged. Can I come home now?
Confirmed. Stand by. And time fall in 3, 2, 1.
Wow, what a mess. Are they...
They're alive.
Boo.
Isn't fair if you think about it. They killed me at least 30 times.
Stings, doesn't it?
Like 100 wasps.
Just read it until you heard the beeps. I mean, whatever. It works.
Yeah?
I think I'm going to phone the police. Then you and I are going to JV's.
Yay.
You have somewhere else to be.
No, not this time.
Good.
Can we just smooch already?
And don't...
We're time locked.
Soda this time.
We're the only people who can smooch each other.
Whew. I needed this.
We should do this more often. Why don't we?
I've wondered the same thing.
I get it. Too many ERP rewinds can do your head in. Take it from me. The best thing is to blotto up. Speaking of, same again, Mix.
Right away.
Oh yeah, Darude Sandstorm in the background.
It's not the rewinds. Not just
Rewinds.
I should never agree to a Chronovergance mission, let alone 2. I'm slipping. I'm normally so careful. Oh well, in for a penny.
I'm the one who pushed for it.
I know. That's why I agreed at first. I figured we needed it.
Because of Duffy.
Because of Duffy.
Mix pushing up roses. What are you talking about? Mix is fine. Sorry, Mix is pushing up roses. I thought I recognized them. Oh, okay.
Misery loves company.
I'm not miserable, Fia. I'm...
Get the malaise.
A cluster once, right? Back in the early days.
I do. You've mentioned them. Sabu and Sarah, right?
That was them. You've never asked me about them. Not in 10 years. Neither did Duffy.
Well, we didn't want to
Oh, they're played by Pushing Bruises. Okay. I don't know who that
It's
is.
a private thing.
You have no idea how kind you both were. It wasn't just a cluster. It was a whole family. Little Rayla. She just turned 5.
Nope, I have no idea who that is.
Right. Well, you know how our PFE only protects our physical existence, but not our whole timeline?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know it back then.
Oh no.
They got chrono shifted away. Gone. Haven't seen them since.
Jesus.
How long ago did this happen?
15 years? Relative time? Gosh, Rayla would be in university by now. Assuming she stopped doodling cats on her homework. Drove her teachers nuts.
I'm sorry. That must have been terrible.
Timelines under the bridge. Several thousand, in fact.
Any idea where they are now, in this timeline?
No idea. I used to check their personic profiles. Never a single hit. Not once.
Jeez.
I heard this kind of thing happened a lot back then.
It was the Wild West in those days. Sometimes, literally. Everyone jumping back in time and poking things. No regulation. Total chaos. It's why Chronozen was founded. To keep the chaos under control. But for some of us, it was too late.
Did you ever try to bring them back?
Of course I tried. But we didn't have the records we have now. I didn't know where to begin. So, I fell back on the mantra.
Focus on the job.
Words we all try to live by. Easier for you than me, maybe, but still.
Sorry, easier for me?
Yeah. You, Duffy, any Chronozen employee hired in the last 15 years. You have to go through that old thing these days.
Oh my god, is he drunk off of like 2 drinks?
Analysis review. Determines your ability to shrug off changes to the timeline. Your marks were quite high, if I remember.
What made me so suitable, anyway? Is it a secret?
No, but why do you want to know?
Duffy and I were talking about it last month, trying to suss out why we were picked.
Oh. Well, there's a list of rankings the size of my arm that factor in, but most important, your ability to resist distractions.
Distractions?
Yeah. Changes to family, friends, close personal ties, your own timeline. We moved you away from your home country for a reason.
So you're saying we...
Does that mean Duffy's Canadian?
Don't care about anything?
Of course not. But you deal with timeline changes better than any agent I've known. 10 years you've worked here, and your accent hasn't even changed. You're a rock. Always have been.
Until Duffy, you mean?
Ace Arrow refugees. Can you destroy your work-life balance for the company? Right? It's for the good of the timeline. TM.
And that painting didn't help either.
You, know about that?
It wasn't hard to figure out. I was monitoring your vitals when you first saw it, remember? It was all too familiar.
It doesn't matter anyway.
What do you mean all too familiar? Hang on.
They all are. Chrono shifted. Never existed.
I'm sorry.
Imani's gone too. No archive record at all. So don't worry. Neither will be a distraction anymore.
That's...
Duffy's from the nation of Goldfarbia. A wonderful
I
nation.
understand perfectly. A few paintings hardly compare to losing your whole family. That's why you're telling me this, isn't it? To give me perspective.
This is about Duffy. It's been hard on me too. I could have used a night out like this weeks ago, but you were always, you know.
At the gallery.
Yeah.
I've been a real socket.
You were grieving too.
You should have said something.
Said what? That you were grieving the wrong way?
Still.
Grieve better, goddammit.
See if you were hurting. Made it all about myself.
Fia, you could have left me in that ERP loop forever. You didn't. You were there when it mattered. That's the thing about this job. When we are the only constants in our world, all we have is each other. So when something like Duffy happens, it creates...
distractions.
Yeah.
Speaking of, another round?
Please.
Mix. 2 distractions, please.
Coming right up.
That would actually be a fun theme for a bar, where all the drinks are named after stuff like distractions and distraction, pickup line, etc. That'd be fun.
Ugh, that was a night.
But you woke up alone.
Holding up okay?
I'm trying to decide which is worse, this hangover or getting blasted in the head over 30 times.
Full of regrets, are we?
Nah, I mean, yeah, but last night wasn't one of them. Anyway, I already have a client lined up. You heading over?
On my way.
Alright, I'll keep her occupied till you get here. See you soon.
And back to the grind.
Alright, we're going to read through this and then we're going to call for tonight.
No. See that? It looks like some of these news items have chrono-shifted since I last looked.
Okay, let's have a look.
The Park Gallery unveils Morda Roog exhibit. Park Gallery's latest exhibit, dedicated to the works of Morda Roog, leaves much to be desired. Known for his earlier contributions as part of a groundbreaking art collective, Roog's new social works are technically proficient and display a strong style. However, they fall short of the raw motion and vibrancy that once defined his art with the collective. The pieces, while aesthetically pleasing, lack the depth that captivated audience 2 decades ago. The decision to feature Roog so prominently in a prestigious gallery like Park has raised eyebrows, with whispers of behind-the-scenes dealings casting a shadow over the exhibit. Despite these rumors, the collection is a polished but ultimately uninspired showcase of an artist struggling to recapture his past brilliance. Okay. Casanetics continues to dominate. Casanetics, a tech industry giant with 2 decades of market dominance, has solidified its future with the recent acquisition of medical tech company Lazarus. This strategic move positions Casanetics to expand its influence into the booming healthcare sector, ensuring its continued leadership for decades to come. The acquisition is seen as a game changer, merging Casanetics' cutting-edge technology with Lazarus' innovative medical solutions. This acquisition marks a pivotal moment for our company, stated Casanetics CEO Cassandra Duca. We are excited about the possibilities that brings for the future of both tech and healthcare. Okay.
Lights.
We should be able to get the title card for Chapter 5.
The distractions. I'll be...
And we'll park it there.
And here, no
ID acknowledged. Welcome, Fia Quinn.
I've researched everything I need to know about this creep. I don't need a babysitter.
Well, speak of the devil.
I've been called a devil more than enough recently, thank you.
Huh?
Long story.
Fia?
That's fun.
Hana Tanaka.
Detective Hannah.
Hey!
I'm not retired yet.
Pleasure to meet you.
You look tired. You sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
If you say so. Anyway, like I was telling your colleague here, every cop's got their white whale. The one case they could never solve.
Oh, hell yeah. Gritty, noir, murder, mystery. Gritty, noir, murder, mystery.
I discovered the body myself. Nobody found the guy who did it. Nobody even tried. Until now.
Nobody tried to solve it. Why?
Because something happened 5 hours after I found the body. A little something called 2 planes hitting the World Trade Center.
Ah, right.
Oh, the NYPD was a bit preoccupied for a while. Procedure went out the window, no evidence was logged, no leads were followed. But by the time things settled down, the trail was cold. Just one more sad story in and a day full of countless more.
You don't even know? Not yet. Also, hey, wow, just using 9/11 as a plot beat in your time travel mystery game. Sorry, what did I just miss? Did I just miss something super important because I was talking over it?
So you want to solve your friend's murder?
Solve it? No. That's already been done. I don't need to solve it. I want to stop it.
The murder's been solved? I thought you said there wasn't an investigation.
There wasn't. The scumbag was arrested 5 years ago. He wrote a tell-all book from prison. 50 years behind the trigger. The memoirs of Nick Cord. The blasting socket confessed. Yvonne was one of his very first kills.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, the 9/11 drop. I'm just using 9/11 in your time travel caper video game is a bold swing. This is the moment in the game where we're all just cringed just a little bit. Yeah.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Yeah, well, thanks. But it won't matter soon, because we're gonna fix it.
We are gonna get fucking shot so many fucking times solving this.
We stopped this Nick Cord from killing your friend Yvonne.
Like we said back in my day. Duh.
Just one thing to be aware of, his impact ranking is medium. So your goal is to stop him, not kill him.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it, but I know.
Right. So shall we be off?
We're gonna get fucking super murdered on this. Chapter 5. Time 11.
Wow. Nice choice for a landing spot.
I don't have the words.
Thanks. I had a feeling you'd like it.
Going local now.
Oh, wow.
But it is right.
Oh, wow.
Sure.
Oh no, it's my wife. Okay, less my wife now. She didn't wear hats.
Thanks.
But the long sleeve with the t-shirt on top, baggy pants.
Welcome to 2001, Miss Tanaka. You all right?
Sure, I'm fine.
Mind you, I don't know if she dressed like this in 2001.
So we're here?
That's what she looked like kind of when I met her, though.
Huh.
2001. I was in grade
we're here.
10
Dispute evidence.
of high school.
Huh.
That was a very weird biology class.
I thought I'd feel something.
Something? Like what?
I don't know. Like tension in the air. This whole city, the whole world, is about to completely change. But it's just a normal day.
Actually, it wasn't even biology. It was just science at that point. No, it was biology. Anyways, was it grade 10 or 11? I was in biology class. It must have been 11.
Tomorrow is the day that everything changes. Not today.
Yeah, one day at a time. Just like police work. Gotta stay dispassionate. Keep that distance. That's how you get through it.
No distractions, you mean?
Yeah, and that's how it's supposed to work.
And does it?
Would I be here if it did? Anyway, I'm ready when you are.
Alright, we're gonna save here. Time 11. Fuck, man. You remember waking up to the news? Yeah, I was in biology class. We were like in class and we had like those old monitors kind of in the corner. And the teacher got a call to turn the TV on. And watched it all unfolding in real time. That was a weird fucking day, I tell you what. Oops, I'm trying to quit. I meant to quit game. I didn't quit game. There we go. Anyways. There we go. We got all the way through chapter 4, started chapter 5. I mean, only just, but making good progress on this game. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this game this week, though. It's supposed to be like 15-ish hours to beat. I don't know. I'm hoping I can, because I'm supposed to do Everspace next week. Have to see how it goes. Might have to inject a bonus stream. Because I don't want to like leave one stream off for Everspace, you know, and have to rejig stuff like that. So, anyways, sorry, I have to think about 9/11 with sincerity as opposed to this abstract thing that happened in the past, throwing me off my game a little bit. Whew. But in any case, we're going to be back tomorrow with more Old Skies. We are going to stop a murder, probably by getting repeatedly murdered in the process. But yeah, that's tomorrow me's problem. So how about we find someone to raid out to, shall we? Mute. Let's see. Cal's doing Liza P. Pixel Turkey's doing Deus Ex. Super Hub is doing Dead Zone Rogue. Oh, Cal's spinning a wheel. What the heck's going on here? Oh, somebody else just raided. Okay. Sure. Let's read Cal. There we go. So feel free to grab yourself a raid message if you were so inclined to do such a thing. And we're going to go say hi to Cal. He's playing Liza P. I think he... Oh, that's what the wheel is. The wheel is like weapon roulette or something like that. Because he can't just play Souls games normally anymore. The man can't finish unless he's got some weird extra challenge attached to him. Anyways, that's going to do it for me tonight. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow with more Old Skies, but that's it for me tonight. So, as always, thank you, for watching. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, be kind, and try your best out there. Good night.